yeah, everybody. Welcome to episode 47 of Locking It Down with Lucy. I hope you're all doing well today. Oh, yeah. It's good to be here, everyone. So who have we got in the chat? Let me check that everything is working on the technical sides. I believe so. Captain, we are a go. We are ready for liftoff. We're ready for... Yeah, I decided to keep the bandana because I'm feeling rebellious. So yeah, I don't know why. When I'm feeling rebellious, I turn into the Macho Man. You ain't going nowhere, Spider-Man, or Spider-Boy, or the human spider that's a man but is now a boy, but he is a man because now he's a Britney Spears song. Oh yeah. I don't know where that's come from. Anyway, hello, how's it going? Yes it is. I've just look, should I do a bit of the old... Are you ready? Oh yeah! Oh wait, that didn't really work. Now I've just gone a bit wild. Born to be red. I just felt like it. Just felt like I needed the headband to accentuate the vibes today. Okay, so we've got a lot going on the show. There's a lot of multimedia happening on the show today. Got my good old show notes back. Hallelujah. They guide me in the light, the show notes. So let's crack on with just saying hello to everybody. Then we'll go into what am I drinking because, like I said, multimedia show. We're going to be going all the things. So who have we got? Vault Boy Steve. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Slyglass Fox, Ben Adams, Harry Lewin, Jas D, Miles. Hello. Robert War. Hello. Welcome. I hope I find you well on this Thursday evening. Also, yes, time difference has happened in the US, not yet in the UK, which is why this might be a slightly different time for you. But thank you for joining me. Hello, Harley. Hi, Corey. Hi, PS3 Gaming Scotland. Hello. I hope you are good. For some reason, I just decided to listen to some David Bowie music before the stream, and it's like really chilled me out. I don't know how that's happened, because I was just listening to the... Is there life on Mars? Oh no! And then I just couldn't be bothered to stop the music. And then it was all very chill. I feel quite mellow now. But we're going to change that, everybody. We're going to change that with a bit of the old sugar. Sugar. So I wanted something Coke today. We've been having a lot of lemonade and stuff recently. So, oh, hey, Beth. Hello. Hello, Bethany and Forrest, if you're on baby duty. So, I am going to have this vanilla cream soda. We shall see how this tastes and get the sugar endorphins going. Matthew Randall, hi. So, everybody sum up your day in an emoji. I like getting people to do emojis because I like pictures. So, can I play? Can I play my own game? Here we go. I'm going to sum up my day with an emoji. Everybody get ready. Scroll through the emojis. Either your day or your emotion right now. What have I got? Oh, this is a good one, perhaps. Okay, I'm going to go for this one. Here's my day. So we've got Matthew Randall who's doing the head exploding. Pfft. Well, I hope you're able to piece your head back together again. Oh, Foxy Cat's got the emoji. That's a good one. Birthday cake, Gypsy Muffin. Does that mean it's your birthday? I'm doing the... Is that... Oh my god, can I actually do the face? Because it's just like so much things are happening. That's my face. Oh, we've got Harry Loon with the swear mouth. That's interesting. Vault Boy Steve is a sloth. Interesting. How do I get rid of the emojis now? I no longer... Not you guys. I mean on my screen. Okay, emojis are here forever. Viva la emojis. I can't get rid of them on my screen. Okay, that's going to annoy me forever and ever. Amen. What else we got? Oh, happy face, Fabio. Nice. Good to see it. Oh, we've got Damien who's got 3. He's got sleepy pizza and sunglasses, which means that he's now feeling sleepy after eating pizza. But that was cool. I can translate. Frederick's got the... hands going on. Interesting. Oh, Harley's on the same wavelengths as me. We're also going together. I will be with you to go on the... I always feel it looks like a pumpkin, that face. Also, doing all these emojis, it's gonna do wonders for my acting career with all things wrinkles. Oh my god. What else we got here? Miles is feeling duck, ghost, and hot. I've got no idea what that means, to be honest. Literally zero idea what that could mean. He's feeling like he's swimming on water, but it's not really real because there's a ghost and his heart hurts. I'm going to just pretend it's that. Oh, Robert Wall's got the sick face. Oh, what's Bethany? This is quite interesting. Bethany's got a castle, a snoozy face, a baby, and a dribble. So I'm going to say Bethany's at home, and it's a little bit, she's feeling sleepy because the baby is dribbling. There we go. I can translate emoji, everybody. Send me to space. I'll talk to the aliens. Send me up there. Fucking aliens. I'll have ya. I'll have ya. You know those aliens that can only speak in music? Yeah? What if they only speak in emoji? You don't even have to bring me a keyboard. I'll just do it with my face. Human. Although that's a speaking emoji. Let's have a smell of this. Oh, it smells creamy. Oh. Why is it pure? I thought I was going to drink Coke. I'm disappointed. That's see-through. This is not what I thought. Bethany, you went to church this morning? Really? Wow. Well, that's funny you should say that, actually. What a segue. I haven't been to church in forever. I didn't even know church was open. This is interesting. But I like it. It is kind of like just drinking ice cream. Enjoy it. I enjoy that. Maybe it's just invisible. It's invisible Coke. Well, speaking of church segue, there is a lot of housekeeping to be done at the top of today's episode. So I thought to myself, what does one do when there's lots of housekeeping to be done? Well, I reached out to our local community, and of course, we put together the parish newsletter. Because that's what one does when you have to, there's a lot of news to be done, so you write it up and you give it to the community. Now, this is just a proof of concept, everybody. Unfortunately, this is our prototype. It's the Locking It Down with Lucy parish newsletter. Please give it to all your children so that they can scribble over it in future meetings. Now, let's have a look what's on the newsletter today. So we've got a couple of items here. Oh, this is weird. It's gone all funny. So let's start off with the news of the first item. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Parish News. YouTube news. Oh, yes, we have YouTube news. So YouTube news is that earlier this week I appeared on the Patch Notes YouTube channel with Caesar and McKenna. Thank you so much for having me. I had to read an article about Resident Evil Village. Oh my god, and my reading skills are pretty appalling. So I was like, oh my god, I hope I've read this okay. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Patch Notes, and I have a link to drop a few if I have done this correctly. Here we go. Patch Notes. So send them some love. Why won't the emojis go away? Emojis forever in my emojis in my. Oh, I did it. I got them to go away. Woo! What did I just post? Why is there a seal washing his face? What is that? Is that a seal washing his face, or is it ironing his face? I don't know. But there you are. That was my YouTube news. Thank you so much for having me on the show. Thank you, Foxy Cat, thank you. Right, YouTube, news number 2. Oh, we've got some health news in the parish report. So Imogen had her vaccine earlier on Monday. She's feeling quite poorly after having it. She's got a few side effects. So please send her some get well soon vibes and love for her to get better, because she's been a little sad. I did go out and buy her the fanciest of all chocolates. I went and bought her. I don't know why I've turned into Miranda. I never even watched Miranda. I don't even know if she sounds a bit like that. I bought her a Galaxy. No, I didn't buy that at all. That's a lie. I bought her a Whisper Gold. So yeah, send Imogen some get well soon vibes in the health news. We also have some community news. So we got a special message from one of our newest ambassadors. He's only been around for like 6 months. Oh, thank you everybody for all the feeling wellness for Imogen. I will pass it on. I'll pass it on to her. So yeah, we got a special message that's come in from one of our viewers. He's a new viewer to the channel, and he just wanted to say hello. So let's take it away to making his Locking It Down debut. It is Forrest. Now let me see if I can find the clip. There you go. Please enjoy.
Do you think people should like and subscribe to Lucy?
No.
Yeah! Like and subscribe!
Look at his cute little face! If you were feeling all blue, if your emoji was a sad emoji, I hope that Forrest's cute little giggles and laughs has cheered you up. Also, my apologies. I feel like we've been in lockdown for 6 months, and I associate Forrest's age with lockdown. No offence, Forrest. You are 4 months old. My apologies, my apologies. He is very sweet. And he loves his little bouncer. So thank you, Forrest, for that message. It's very, very kind of you to say so. The parish appreciates it. There's also, in other news, the obituary section. Unfortunately, we do have some sad news. So everyone, please don your sad news face. You will know a friend and family member of the channel, Littlefoot Reed, was sadly reported dead this week by Bethany. I'm not sure how he died. Was it peaceful? Or was it that just Bethany had enough? I'm not sure. But poor little Littlefoot apparently had root rot. That was the cause of death. So it says here, Littlefoot Reed, age about 1 year, no, 2 years? 2 years and 2 months or something. So it was April 2018 to February 2020. Poor little Littlefoot. Who does he take after Chris or Bethany? That's no, because Forrest loves his little bouncer. So yeah, it's a sad day for all of us. Rhubarb, the plant, is also very worried that he may succumb to this fate. And also my other plant, which I can't remember his name, it's like Jaden or something, because he's an orchid, but he's a purple orchid, but I associate orchids with the origami killer. Oh my god, the origami killer is out there. This is Norman Jaden. We're looking for the origami killer. He's out there somewhere. There we go. So, Littlefoot Reed in the obituary section there's a picture of him, on that side, as drawn by me. And, yeah, we will all lovingly remember Littlefoot. R to the I to the P. Ah. And that's it for the parish newsletter. Thank you so much for writing this newsletter. That's a picture of me. It's all very accurate, this newsletter. So maybe it'll be a running thing. Maybe it'll catch on, and we'll get them printed for everywhere. I heard Littlefoot and assumed it was a gerbil. No, he's a plant. Littlefoot was my first plant, and yeah, Rhubarb's not looking great. Should we get Rhubarb in? Let's see what Rhubarb thinks. Rhubarb keeps like dripping his leaves or dropping them, and maybe I shouldn't leave his deadness in his own filth. I should probably do something about that, because I don't know, if my limbs fell off, I probably still wouldn't want to sleep with them. It'd be a bit weird. I'd be like, oh god, there's that arm I lost last week. I should probably do something with this. But also, poor little Rhubarb, he's like, I don't know what's happening here. He's like getting eaten or something, or just dying. But I do try and water him. Rhubarb, I'm so sorry. I hope you don't end up like Littlefoot. I'm gonna try my hardest. No, I do love them. They do keep me. Did Littlefoot yes, Littlefoot died recently. I'm not really sure. Bethany has yet to release a statement on his death. But apparently he had a lot of root rot. But she did... Oh, here we go. Oh my god, Bethany said mine already died. Rhubarb only lives for a while before he dies. No, Rhubarb, you can't leave me. Not this way. That type of plant. I have a cactus. It was my first plant in 15 years old and still living. Rhubarb, we will save you. Rhubarb, we will save you. I've also got another plant. I don't think this plant has debuted. Look at it. Oh, it's trying to escape. It's trying to escape out the window. Look at that. Look, this one's doing quite well. I just neglect this one. This is a free roamer. He's like, I don't need you, Mum. I can look after myself. Yeah, I don't need watering all the time. Apparently they're quite hard to look after, but look at it. Do, 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 do. So there we go. That's plant life. Plant life. So I woke up this morning and I had a bit of water because my owners finally decided to give me some. Plant life. Then I stared out the window for a long time. It was sunny, but maybe a little too sunny, and it burnt my leaves. Plant life. Oh, the plant life. I'm sure. Ew, what's that? That's exactly what it sings. Orchids don't take much water. You'll get a dripper and it'll last. It's doing quite well, Jaden. That's whatever I've called it. Anyways, that sums up all the housekeeping that I have to do today. Lucy can't have plants. Why? Oh god, Blur, I haven't listened to them in a long time. We've had a lot of discussion about Blur vs Oasis on this channel, don't you worry. Calling the PPS the Plant Protection Services. Aren't the PPS something else? Oh, that's please post turn. No, not no. What's it when you leave a note at the end, like PS? That's like, what does PS stand for? It's something like please see, or I don't know. I can't remember, and I don't know anagrams or annotations or whatever it is. Also, Oasis is a very nice drink. Oh, it is a very nice drink. That's true. Postscript. Thank you, Robert War, bringing some education to the channel. But what does PPS mean? Postscript or pre-postscript. That's when people would say like, oh, I'm on PTO, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Are you on please turn over? Apparently PTO means personal time off. Personal time off. I know a few things, alright? I've been around the block of the living, okay? And it's all pretty chirp. Well, I don't know what that means. It's all pretty chirp from where I'm sitting. Paid time off? I thought it meant personal time off. Maybe I don't know anything. Maybe I haven't been around the block of the living. The block of the living. Anyways, we've done the what am I drinking segment of the show, but I'd also like to give you a brand new segment called What Am I Eating? Dun, dun, dun. Now, I'm going to give it, apparently, I do have somewhat good fake eating skills, so I'm going to fake eat it. See if you can guess what this is. Do 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 You know what? It's pretty good. Now someone is getting close. It isn't quite. Justy kind of got it. It is Marmite, but it's Marmite Plus, everybody. It's Marmite peanut butter. Dun, dun, dun. Now, I like a bit of the Marmite, alright? My dad used to give me Marmite sandwiches, but the Marmite was so thick, it was seeping through the bread. But that was a little too much. I like a little bit of Marmite. Don't give me no Vegemite, alright? This is good. So, I saw this in the shop and I was like, I have to buy it. And here we go. I'm gonna try some live on the show. I have eaten this before. I've not eaten it raw. Can't help it. She bought it with me. Now I don't know. Now the weird thing about this is, you know what peanut butter's like. Peanut butter is quite like a viscous texture. It smells so peanut buttery. And Marmite is a very, how would you describe it? Tar-like substance. So we've got the thickness, but also the slightly drippiness. But this is quite wet. Like, there's a lot happening. Can you see it? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Now, it's also got crunchy bits. Oh, you're feeling it. There's a little bit of a give. Now, I'm going to get a good scoop of this, and we're going to try it. Oh, you can see the texture. You can see the texture. Now, am I going to be a big, strong person now? Because eating peanut butter is good protein, is it not? Right. Let's just put some of that down here. Oh, look at it. Isn't it appetizing? Right, it's time to have a munch bunch, everybody. Munch bunch. Right, here we go. It's really nice. I really like it. I don't know why people are so against it. Right? There's been worse things. It does look like something that might have been through your dog. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look appetizing. But that is really nice. So it's mainly peanut butter. Peanut butter is the strongest force here. If I was going to break it down into a pie chart, I'd say peanut butter is about 70% of the flavour, taste and feeling. And then the Marmite gives you a little bit of a kick afterwards with a 30% kick. That is really, I highly, highly, highly recommend. Good protein and fats and high in cal. The engine grease from the Marmite though, it's so good. Lucy chugs Marmite. I like it. I don't know if anyone else in my family is eating it, but Marmite, peanut butter, you're doing it right. I highly recommend. I give this an eat it out of 10. Eat it in a sandwich, eat it on toast, eat it with a spoon, but don't double dip because that's gross. So, oh, it's strong. It's strong. This is, I am the master of chefery. Master chef, who's he? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? What's his name? The Australian one that used to do it. Hi, I'm whatever my name is. I do MasterChef and I got Michael Caine on the show for the very first time. Lloyd Grossman. No, Lloyd Grossman. Isn't that his name? Maybe it's not Grossman, but it's definitely Lloyd. Hi, I'm Lloyd Grossman, or whatever he's called, and I'm doing the really boring, sophisticated MasterChef. I wonder what I think now of the new MasterChef, which is all like, oh, but there's a problem. Anyway, I need to wash it down. I spy a Marmite peanut butter sponsorship coming out. I goddamn wish. Is that what the slime's from Dot? It is Grossman! I know things that are unknown. That's my very, very exciting life. He did Who'd Live in a House Like That. What show was that? Is that where he would show, I guess, people living in a house and you had to guess? Anyway, should we move on to the check-in? Good old Grossman. So let's do our lowlights and highlights of the week. So everybody, queue up what, oh, it's through the keyhole. Oh, I see. Now I know. Okay, I've never actually watched that. So, queue up your highlights and lowlights of the week. I should tell you mine. So, lowlights of the week. It's been quite a stressful week at work. I feel like that was exactly what I said last week. But the stress, it never ends, alright? I'm on a boat and it's rowing and I'm not going anywhere. But then the rapids are coming. It's mainly because I was the only designer in this week, which meant that, you know, all the design work kind of had to come to me. And I was like, so that was quite stressful. Also, shopping is stressful, okay? So I went to the shops more times than normal, okay? Because literally the only thing one can do in the UK right now is go for a walk or go food shopping. That's literally all there is. So me and my sister, I wanted to do some cooking at the weekend. So I took my sister to the shops and we bought some ingredients. I had this long list of things. Oh, I think I have the list on the floor still. Hang on. That's what happens when you don't tidy up the list, because my highlights of the week will oh no, it's not the list, screw that, that's the ingredients. So anyway, I went to the shops and we were looking for all kinds of ingredients I've never cooked with because I never shop, and it was a painful experience. So I was like, where do you find all these things? We were just like walking around in circles, like trying to find flour, and I was like, what? We were trying to find like all these sauces and stuff. I'm looking at the labels at the top. Oh, I was none the wiser. I've learnt a lesson, and it was just rather shocking. Hard. It was hard. It was stressful. So those are my lowlights of the week. Oh, and then we bought all this shopping, yeah, and it was a really hot day on Friday. Well, it wasn't really hot, but the shop that we went to was like down this hill, and me and my sister had to lug all of this shopping like up the hill, and there was loads of it. It was so heavy. I thought I was going to put the bags down and my arms were going to just like detach from my shoulders, like blink, and I'm like, why? So that was a workout and a half, and it was very, very hot. Let's see what other people have got in the chat. So, both my highlight and lowlight of the week was I started playing through Uncharted 2 on Brutal, says Matthew Randall. Good luck, and enjoy. Slyglass Fox's highlight was got the Ratchet and Clank plat. Nice, well done. Highlight was adding a new player to D&D this week. Lowlight work has been bonkers. Yes, I feel that, Vitz. But congrats on... oh yeah, your D&D. I need to check in on that. I'm sorry, I'm so behind. Miles says, I finally got the plat for Beat Saber. Honestly, most satisfying plat I've ever achieved in my entire life as a PlayStation gamer. Now that's an impressive one. Well done on your Beat Saber plat. What are you up to now, Miles? You must be quite a fair few platinums in, but that is a good one. Congrats. Highlight was platted Marquette, such a great game. Oh, that's that weird puzzle game. Miles was showing me a bit of that the other day, and I was like tripping out. I was like, what is this? It's like houses inside houses. It was too much for me. Let's see. Foxy Cat says, hi, on meds from having surgery, so I guess it's both a highlight and a lowlight. Well, Foxy Cat, I hope you are doing better and feeling well. Beat Saber, I was saying, is the rated 8 out of 10 difficulty on Trophy Guys, 45 plus hours. Gosh, I want to play Beat Saber so bad because I want to exercise so the scales won't rise. Who wants some fries? Does anyone remember that from That's So Raven? Krill says lowlights, some depression stuff. I'm sad to hear that. I feel the vibes. But don't worry, the end's hopefully soon. I feel like we definitely must be. Well, we're definitely not at the... We've definitely passed the beginning. So that's good. Maybe we're at the end of the middle or the beginning of the end of all of this, I hope. But I feel like if we've got to be at least 75% through this, hopefully. So hang in there. You'll be alright. What was your highlight? Was finished writing a track and started playing Ratchet and Clank. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Lolo was, I had 3 COVID tests this week and now I have to do COVID tests at home every 5 days. And I hate it, says Harley. Gross. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, man. This sucks. All this COVID stuff. But let's go for my highlights of the week. So mine was the cooking that I did. So after the stressful shopping experience of finding all the things, we did finally find it. And I would like to show you some of the things that I created. So first up, where are they? I made Miles' signature cauliflower buffalo wing things. I think that's what we call it. So there you go. Now, it was it took us a long time to do it. It took us like an hour and a half because, I don't know, we don't know how to cook in our house. Well, me and my sister, we were like, I don't know, dumb and dumber, like, how do we make the breadcrumbs? You know, stuff like that. But in the end, we got it done, and I feel like they were nice. I thought I was going to feel, I think, in my mind, I thought the cauliflower was going to freak me out, but it was fine. I think it's just that I'm not too keen on buffalo sauce itself. It's like a weird tang that I'm like, not sure about it. So there we go. And then my next highlight of cooking was so my friend Martina, she was like, hey, I'll call you on like a day at lunchtime and we will cook lunch together, and she would like teach me some recipes. So just some really quick, easy, because I'm so lazy, lunch things that we could do together. And we made this, I don't know what you would call this, is it like a stir fry noodles or something? But I have learned everybody, and these were my endeavours for the week of cooking. So I'm very happy that I made some things, everybody. I did some practical things, and maybe one day I'll make a good living human. So, and it was very kind of Martina to offer to do that, and so we're going to make something different next week, which is going to be fun. So yeah, thank you, Martina, for doing that and offering to do that, which is cool. What else have... Oh, and of course, I did hang out on Monday. It was my day off, so I was able to visit... in the constraints of going to the shops. I went to the shops so many times, as I said, but I went to the shops with Beth, Chris and Forrest, and seeing Forrest was so cute. He was so sweet. He's really like funny because he likes being scared, which is really weird. He just like laughs and stuff. He found my face marks quite weird, he would laugh at it, which I thought was quite funny. But yeah, he cheered me up seeing his cute little face, and I can't wait to hang out with him properly in the real world. I really want to take him to like the proper park, because it rained on the day that we went out, so we couldn't really go to the play park. But I'm just like imagining how happy you'd be on a swing, or going on a roundabout or something. Oh, that'll be fun. And then one day we can go to soft play, and I'll be like, excuse me, I'm allowed to be here, little girl, because I got a kid with me. So that's literally, I've been waiting for that day since I was 13. So let's see, those are my main highlights. Oh, but I have another highlight coming up, but let's just read some more in the chat. Where were you on the day everything closed down last year? I don't know what day it was. Wait, hang on. I was probably just at home, because we got sent home from work the week before lockdown really happened, and I don't think I went out at all before then. Like, I didn't do like a last hurrah or anything, because I didn't really see the point. So I was probably just at home thinking, oh, it'll all blow over in 3 months' time. Yeah, right. Highlight was I got the Bloodborne Platinum, says Almari. Nice, congratulations. Let's see. Oh, and this is a good highlight. Saint Cheshire, am I saying that right? I feel like that's a really easy word to say, but I'm just not saying it right. So that they got a puppy. It was a border collie. Nice, that's really exciting. Border collies are really like cool because they're like so intelligent, which is weird. So have fun, and they are very energetic, which is because Luna's like a half border collie kelpie, and at first I was like, this was a mistake, she is too high energy, but it does feel very rewarding having that type of dog. Like the other day I went to the park with her. Oh my god, this was like a crazy thing that Luna did. So we went out on Saturday to go for a walk, and it's really cool because she does, like, when you teach her things, she's intelligent enough to like know the boundaries and stuff, so you can like trust her to like not be crazy and stupid and do stuff. But then she did do something really silly. So near where I live is the River Thames, a bit further down. So we went down there, she's not been there before, and there's like a small little grass area, but then there's like steps that go up to this sort of, I don't know, wall. I suppose it's a wall, and then there's more steps that goes down to like the pier sort of area. So me and Luna, I don't know how to show you in heights, Okay. We walk up these steps. That's not very good. That's not very helpful. We walk up these steps, yeah, and then I can, on this wall, like when I'm standing, put my arms here. Now, I wanted Luna to, like, look with me, but I went, Luna, and the mad dog she is, she jumped all the way from the floor, like, up to here standing on this wall, but the other side of the wall was like a sheer drop, but like to even further down than when she jumped. So she literally jumped up and I was like, Luna! And I was like, grabbed her, but she was fine, and then she jumped down again. But I couldn't believe she did that. She's crazy. Yeah, she's Saint Cheshire saying, yeah, she's full of energy. What's her name, by the way? What is she called? If anyone wants a lazy dog, get a whippet. They sound like they're a lot of high energy. So yeah, that was our good walk. Oh, Meg's her name, by the way. Oh, well, welcome to the world, Meg. Yes, Luna is a lunatic, but that's what we do. And it is quite cool when, you know, she understands so many words. Like, when you say that's the last one, we have, like, you know, we're not playing anymore. She understands, like, last one, no more. That is a spoiler for coming up at the Lockdown Showdown. It's part 2 of Luna's skills. So we will be showing some Luna footage later in the day. So that's my my main highlights and alerts of the week. So now let us move on to Clip of the Week, which we had an ex-racing grey dog called Willow. Oh, that's cute. Luke says, I've got a 13-year-old Springer Spaniel. Oh, and she's a lunatic. Nice. So my other highlight is an Easter egg. But you'll have to watch Clip of the Week to see which one I got. Please enjoy Clip of the Week. We are at an Asda. There are other supermarkets available. Imogen, what is your mission?
I'm going to get an Easter egg.
Imogen wants an Easter egg that's bigger than her face. So, what are you thinking? Tell us your thought process.
I know which one I want.
Do you? Have you worked it out? I mean, what would I get? I mean, I'm looking at this bad boy. Look at that. Galaxy Truffles. I've never had one, but I like the colour scheme. It appeals to me. Or that Galaxy one down there, because Galaxy is king.
Yeah, Galaxy is king.
So what are you getting? This little baby Paw Patrol? Get a little cup with it.
I like Maltesers.
Uh-huh.
But I think I've never had a Ferrero Rocher.
Is this the one?
Yeah, and it just looks so bougie.
Bougie! A bougie Easter egg. Alright, let's get it.
And it's the cheapest, to be honest.
Yes. Oh, it's not the last one. There we go. The bougie Ferrero Rocher Easter egg. Put it next to you. Oh, yeah.
Wait.
It is almost as big as your face. There you go. Ta-da! Beautiful. Stick it in the basket. Should I get one?
Do it, Lucy. You have your own money now.
I've got my own money now.
You're making more than anyone else.
I mean, this one's really expensive, but I do really want it.
Did it?
When is it Easter even?
On the 4th.
Look at that Lindor. That's amazing. Oh my God, I'm getting it. Imogen, don't stop me now. I'm getting this Easter egg. The most expensive Easter egg I've ever had in my entire existence. I only want it for these truffles. I looked all Christmas for them, and they weren't there. Happy Easter to us. Happy Easter to us. Happy Easter. What else did I get? The Reese Peace one's cool. But yeah, there we go.
2 very boring minutes later.
What are we doing today?
Not good. I don't like shopping. It's hard. I don't know where anything is, and I don't know. I just don't know. The experience has not been well. We need to find breadcrumbs. Where do breadcrumbs live? Where would you put a breadcrumb if you were working in Asda?
I got Easter egg.
1 hour later.
What's happened, Imogen?
We tried to fix the thing. The law came out of this. I was like, oh, let's fix it. This was like, I don't know if I can pick it up. So I was like, I'll pick it up. And I got gum.
Tree gunk, tree poo. No, she's got all this tree poo on her.
This is my new...
And she's wiping it on a receipt.
No, I'm writing it on the directions to Pinewood.
Well, someone might sit on this now and get tree poop on them.
I hope.
No. Oh, we tried to do a good deed. Does anybody know what this is? It's gooey, but it doesn't really smell, and it's just kind of gross.
And it's on me.
And it's on Imogen. Answers in the chat. We have nothing to clean it, so she have to walk with a dirty hand. Dirty hands, dirty old hand, dirty old hand.
Where's in my hair?
Let's go back home. Come on. Let's go. That was so funny. So basically, we went out. Here's my Easter egg. Imogen says I can't eat it yet because it's not Easter and I want to eat it so badly. Why do the rules of Easter still apply to me? I've got my own money now. I can eat this Easter egg if I want to. Who's going to stop me? God? Is God going to smite me down and be like, Lucy, you shouldn't have eaten that Easter egg? And I'm like, but God, it's been hard. Haven't you tested me enough this year? Isn't this a test too far? So apparently I have to wait. I can't even have one of the truffles. Not even one. And so what I've done is I've just gone and bought like little Easter eggs to try and like, you know, help me in this process, because I asked Imogen how far Easter was and she said 4th of April, and I looked at the calendar and that's like 4 or 3 Sundays away. What am I going to do for 4 or 3 Sundays? Well, I'm not going to eat an Easter egg, that's for sure. So what I've done is I've bought like a cream egg, and then next week I'll buy like a Kinder egg, and then maybe I'll buy like a £1 Easter egg, and then I can eat this thing finally. Do you know, hugging it's probably just going to melt it. That's the thing though, it's not going to get as good. I've never bought one of these expensive eggs. I'm now curious, may go to Aldi and see if there's any dragon Easter eggs. Are you going to get Norbert the Easter egg? No one obeys the Easter egg laws. Yeah, but Imogen will be sad. So, I can't. I just have to look at it. It better not. I swear to God, if I eat this Easter egg and it's gone melty and mouldy and manky because time, that'll be £8 down the frickin' drain. I won't be happy. I paid you for your shopping, Bethany. Check your Barclays. I sent it to you when I got home that night. It was about £10 something. Just doing my finances on the stream. So, yeah, no, the panko breadcrumbs, I don't know where they were, but they were next to, I don't know, Spam or something. Where were they in the end? They weren't where I thought they were. So, the tree incident. So, we were on our way home from the shops, and I thought, you know what? Why don't I think Imogen might enjoy this. There's this, like, bench slide that I saw when I went to the woods the other day. And I was like, oh, do you know what? We'll go there. I can't open it. She will be sad. So I will go there, and Imogen can sit on the swing. And I was picturing in my head this lovely sister moment of Imogen on the swing going, la, 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 and me going, and the sun will be shining. We got there. It's been very windy and rainy, and it was broken. And I was like, do you know what? Maybe we should do a good deed and like fix the thing. And of course, we picked it up, and all that goop was on it, and it was so gross. And it was, yeah, and then Imogen had it all over her, and I'm pretty glad that I didn't pick it up, because I was going to pick it up, and then we had to just go home with her grossness, and Imogen was like wiping it on receipts. She had like poo bags that she was putting all these receipts in. Oh, what a day that was. Now people are saying that I should eat the Easter egg and then buy another one and replace it, much like when the school hamster dies, you just replace it with another one and just say it's Fluffy too, or whatever. Maybe the slime led to the upside down. That is a thought. That is a crazy thought. Must have been the cousin of the Whomping Willow. Oh, Harley's going to Wales on Friday. Nice. Anyways, I think I'm just going to be good, because all I do is sit here and eat chocolate every day, and it's just not good. Chocolate. What if I ate chocolate and dipped it into the Marmite peanut butter? Is there life on Mars? That would probably be a bit much. So yeah, that was the big event. So we never had a school hamster. I don't know. They did in recess. In recess they had a school hamster. So, shall we get to the main topic of the show finally? Topics of the show. So, we're going to go for some news beats. News beats. So, in case you've been living under that gross up rock thing that we found in the forest and it was yucky and icky, PlayStation are doing a part 2 of the play at home scheme thing. So come with me now through a journey of time and space to the world of the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. We're here, we have arrived at the internet. So let's have a look at the games. So they are providing 10 free games to download this spring. Holy mackerel. That's a lot of games. Now, what these games are, I don't know. I've played not many of them. So we've got here, I mean, I'm very much, oh damn, I wish I could play Astrobot so much, but I just don't have space. I mean, maybe I could try. That's all I want. All I want is play Astrobot. Look at his face. So we've got here Starting March 25th. Oh, we've still got some time. Abzu. What are our thoughts on Abzu? From the artistic mind behind Journey Flower, The Pathless, Abzu is a beautiful underwater adventure that evokes... Maybe I'll give it a shot, you know? Maybe it would help my stress-filled life. What are we saying, chat? Thumbs up or thumbs down for Abzu? Has anyone played? I just played Abzu. Abzu is a pretty ocean adventure. Oh, okay, cool. That sounds good. Okay, so that sounded like a good thing that maybe we should do. All right, interesting. Thank you, Adam. I don't know. I'm just feeling. Oh, getting thumbs up. Cool. What's next? Enter the Gungeon. Oh, I've heard about this game. Enter the Gungeon is a gunfight dungeon crawler following a band of misfits. Woo! Misfits! Seeking to shoot, loot, dodge, and roll. Hey, Enter the Gungeon is a gunfight dungeon crawler filled with a band of misfits looking to seek, to loot, to shoot, to roll, and to table flip their way to the personal absolution by reaching the legendary Gungeon's ultimate treasure, the gun that can't kill the past. What? Aren't we all the past? I mean, technically, I'm from the 90s, so I am from the past. Why would you want... Like, then you can't kill anything! Unless you're killing future ghosts. Are future ghosts a thing? What are you? Oh, I guess if you're not a ghost from the future, then you're a soul, like in Soul. Why does nobody get haunted by the unborn? Why is that not a thing? Maybe we should... That would be weird. Imagine being haunted by your unborn child that you didn't know you were going to have in like 10 years' time. They're like, it's me, mummy. I've not been born yet. I'm like, stop calling me mummy, you weird thing. What's going on? But then there would be spoilers. I don't know. What are we saying about End of the Gungeon other than the nonsense that's coming out of my mouth? 131. What does that mean? Oh, yeah, I am waffling. Sorry. A future ghost of thing. I don't know if they are. Okay. People are sort of meh on this. It's from the 80s. I'm from the 80s, so I'm from the super past. Let's move along. Res Infinite. Prepare yourself the ultimate version of Res. A thrilling adventure. Nah. The picture is marrying me. Moving on. Subnautica. Wow, we got a lot of water stuff going on here. You have crash landed on an alien... Ooh! Hello, huh? You have crash landed on an alien ocean world, and the only way to go is down. Subnautica's ocean ranges from sun-drenched shallow coral reefs to dangerous deep-sea trenches, lava fields, and bioluminescent underwater rivers. The water teems with life. Some are much more helpful, some are harmful. Is this good? I mean, I'm intrigued by the premise. What are we saying in the chat for Subnautica? Subnautica's is meant to be scary as fish. Really? It's a scary thing. Subnautica is poised to be pretty cool. It's not a pun, Steve. Are you punning me? I see. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I'll give it a while. Chat is saying, well, chat is thumbing up. Cool. The Witness. Now, I just don't want to do puzzles, right? I'm puzzled out. I spend most of my life feeling puzzled. The Witness is a single-player game with an open world full of puzzles, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Astrobot. I am Astrobot. Man, I want to play this so badly. But if you have got VR and you've not played Astrobot, do yourself a favour. Get on it. Moss... Is that the thing from Spirited Away? Because it looks like it. Moss looks cool, but I don't have a VR, so let's move on. Thumper. Thumper is a rhythm violence with classic... This must be VR as well, is it not? Miles is our VR expert. Maybe he can enlighten our souls. And then Paper Beast. Experience a dreamlike odyssey in... and again, VR. I don't have VR. Funimation. What's this? Oh, of course, the big bad PlayStation. They're throwing balls. But then they hit a big one with Horizon Zero Dawn. So if you've not played Horizon Zero Dawn, this is a big win. If you've just come into PlayStation, that's a big... I mean, I'm not... You know how I feel about it. I'm not like a massive fan of, Horizon. But I do think that's a really good game that people haven't played and people should do it. Yeah, Thumper is VR. Paper Beast I want. It's an easy play. Okay, interesting. Astrobot is everything. So there we go. Make sure you get on it when those games come live, because and then you can sit indoors and play them, and we can all save the planet. Woo! Cool. Okay, there's a couple of games that I might check out then. Checking it out. Oh, I liked that song as a kid. So that's our first. You beat Adam Venture. The Witness puzzles will be simple by comparison. No, I can't even. I just need chillness. All right, I don't need to be. The other thing is the thing about Adam Venture. I probably would have looked those puzzles up within a heartbeat if I wasn't playing on stream. But then because I was on stream, I was like, I have to do it. So, yeah. Right, what's the next? Ooh, we got some big news, everybody. Big news that's hot off the news press today. Life is Strange True Colours has been announced. Now, here on the channel, myself and Bethany, we are big Life is Strange fans. What's everyone's feelings about Life is Strange in the chat? Now, I always think that the first Life is Strange is probably the best one. I did like Before the Storm. Number 2 was a little weird. I don't know if Bethany's completed number 2 yet. Bethany needs to... Or did we not? Oh, Bethany did do it. We did talk about it slightly. So I'm very interested in this. Let's go back to the internet a sec so we can have a look at this together and see what we think about Life is Strange True Colours. Where are we going? Here. So this is the next game in the Life is Strange series, and it's coming in September. And big news, everybody, it won't be episodic. The full story will be released all at once on September the 10th, which I think is a really great move, because I get the episodic thing. It was like cool for a bit, but now I feel like everybody's impatient. And like it's kind of like the Netflix thing where you drop a whole bunch of episodes and everyone just watches them or plays them at their own pace. But this was like, there would always be like late episodes with these games. Same with The Walking Dead. There was always be like, oh, the next Walking Dead episode has been delayed. And by the time you pick it up again, you've got to remember what happened. I wouldn't mind episodic if it was literally like maybe a week or a month apart, but the things were done. But I feel this is a better approach anyway. So it seems to follow this girl who has got powers, and her well, this is what... Whoa!
Definitely hiding something.
Definitely hiding something. So she's got these powers that apparently can, that she can feel other people's emotions. Now, first of all, I want to say, look how pretty this looks. It looks really just, like, bright and colourful. And I think the premise is, like, according to this, I think this is her brother or something. He dies. You know, there's always death or something happening in these things. And, now, I'm not sure what happens next, but I feel like it might be going down the route of, I think someone in the town might have killed this brother, based on the one time I've watched this trailer. And maybe it's up to us to talk to the people and to figure out who it was in some sort of way, because you can because she can feel people's feelings, like, someone has got to be hiding some feelings somewhere, and then maybe eventually she will unlock the feelings and sort of find out. Oh no, I'm just making this up based on what I've seen. But I do really like the Life is Strange games. I feel like this one is a bit more promising than maybe 2, because this seems to take place all in this one town. So what's everyone's thoughts on Life is Strange? If I just go back to the chat as a whole, and this. So what are we saying? Let me know and I'll play the same day. Oh yes, Beth. Oh, that's the other cool thing, because you make decisions. The decisions you make, you can see other people. Mar's saying, I've never played Life is Strange. Really want to, though. It's on my rental wishes. Yes, I think it's one of those games that I was really just couldn't believe how much I really enjoyed it. People kept saying, oh, you really like it. And it was. I feel your feelings. There was a new Returnal trailer too. Looks super awesome. The more I see of it. Okay, interesting. So yeah, that is Life is Strange True Colours. So that's something to look forward to this year. I think it's going to happen. So the game stars Alex Chen, young Asian American woman. She can both manipulate. Oh, she can read and manipulate the strong emotions of others. Now, is this a good power? Would people want this power? I'm not sure. Like, I feel like that would be exhausting. Having the ability to feel everyone's emotions on top of your own and then deal with that. I'm not sure. Lucy, you can cosplay as her. Do you think? Really? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know this character. But me and Bethany always said that one day we would like to have gone to like a convention cosplaying as Max and Chloe from the first game. I think we were saying that Beth would be Max and that I would be Chloe. Although Bethany is technically taller than me, so it'd be a little bit weird. But I'd be down for it. That would be fun. Life is Strange 1 was amazing. Life is Strange 2 I didn't like. It was slow. Yeah, Life is Strange 2... I felt like a lot of the time I was frustrated with it because that little kid Daniel, he drove me nuts. But what brought it back, number 2, was the ending. Like, I really liked how the ending wasn't just about you, it was also about Daniel, and that changed what happened, so depending on what you'd done. And I thought that was a pretty cool twist on the thing. But the story as a whole, it was a little bit meh. The brother stuff. You know what? Every episode, something would happen as per stories. But I'd always felt like the next episode we were back at square one. I was like, after all this progress. Before the Storm's my least favourite. I quite liked Before the Storm, because I liked Chloe, and finding out about Rachel was interesting, and I liked how it linked into the first one. But yeah, the first one was so good. Oh man, I really loved the story of Max. Controlling people's emotions would be awful. You'd never have genuineness. Time control, though. What, are you saying time control, though, is good? Let's try and think. What would be a really... If you found out... I just like the links to the first one, and I wasn't keen on it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember we were talking about that. If you've had a superpower... What would it be that was like, oh no, I've got a really rubbish one? Like, I'm just trying to think, like, what's a really rubbish superpower that you'd just be really bummed about having? Like, what if you had the ability to, I don't know, see farts or something? Like, what use is that? You'd be like, great, now I can see every time someone farts. Brilliant. What am I going to do with this power? That's a useless, pointless power. No spell check. Spell check would be really helpful. This morning I almost threw a fit because I couldn't spell equivalent. What the hell? A moth is here. Oh my god, it's Chloe. She's here. Oh my god. Anyway. Oh yeah, they say hella a lot in that game. So, meh. The superpower world, it could be a real lottery. The ability to smell a rat from 20 meters. Why would you want that? Oh, are you talking about someone who's like, Mothman? You're right, Mothman is here. The ability to blink very fast. Yeah, that would be really boring. You'd be like, what? Why am I doing this? Or maybe, wouldn't it be funny if, oh my god, imagine if you got a superpower to do something and then someone invented it and you'd be like, oh my god, what a waste. Super toenail growth. Yeah, that would be really gross. Sneeze induced. Oh, hang on. Now, I feel like over lockdown, I've become almost, speaking of mints, segue, I want to do a test. I eat these mints and sometimes I sneeze. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see if I sneeze when I eat this mint. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Right, so that's, oh no, it's not a moth. It's worse than a moth. Is it a moth? I think it might be a mosquito. Mosquito, no. That means I'm going to get eaten tonight. I've got to eat more Marmite to ward off. Apparently if you eat Marmite, you'll ward off the mosquitoes because they don't like the Marmite in your bloodstream. It's not pretty. I'll just have to eat more of it when the stream is done. Put that back over here. Not mosquito, man. So the other thing I wanted to talk about this week, other than everything else to talk about, is over the weekend I played The Strong Flavours Can Cause Sneezing Happens with Chocolate for Me. Oh, maybe. Cover myself, just lather myself in Marmite and then go to bed and you'll be like, what's that stuff? Molasses. What's that used for? That's kind of what the texture of Marmite is, isn't it? Which is kind of gross. Over the weekend I played A Way Out. So I want to just talk about my experience with the game, give it a little, like, I don't know, review or something. So me and Miles, we played it together. It's a game that I'd always kind of like thought about playing and never really got round to it, and it was on sale for like £8 as part of the Super Essential, you know, and I was thinking, what's £8? £8 is a meal with a friend at a rather cheap restaurant, but somewhere a little bit. Imagine if I got it. Oh, would that be bad if I killed it on stream? I'd feel a bit guilty about that. Oh, just kill it secretly off screen. Lucy, wait, what? So Lucy is saying children shouldn't be funding mosquito. No, wait. Well, maybe you do need Marmite. It would be helpful. Anyways, so at the weekend we played. What did we play? Oh, we played A Way Out. That's it. That's why my train of thought has gone. So, it was interesting. I actually liked it a lot more than I thought I was. It was pleasantly surprising. So the game does, like, I hadn't watched any sort of reviews or anything. I just heard that people were like, oh, you should really play this game. Now, it wasn't doing anything particularly, like, well, like, but it did a lot of things. So the gameplay was always different from each segment. Like, sometimes you'd be doing sort of more like talking and helping out. Other times it was shooting or just trying to, like, row a boat or something. You play games, like Miles was saying, you can play Connect 4 in it, which I won, by the way. I did win in Connect 4. Oh, thank you very much. I was a Connect 4 champion. Me and Agnes, we used to play all the time back at work. So I thought it was like cool how they experimented with lots of different ways that you could play with somebody else whilst telling a pretty interesting story. And at first I wasn't really too like invested in the story. I was like kind of like blah blah blah. So me and Miles were like talking while we were playing. But by the time the story got to the end, we were both like, oh my god, I can't believe this has happened, like da da da. And it was like, it was really interesting, actually. I was quite taken aback by where the story went, and just a lot of... Also, the game is just really, like, funny in, like, the weirdest way. Like, you look at the game and you think it's going to be about 2 people escaping prison, which it is, but there's so much bizarre stuff that happens in it. I don't know how many people have played, A Way Out in the chat. Let me know, and what did you think of it? Because I played as the guy with the big nose. What was his name? Leo. Also, the writing was a little bit dodge at times. It was kind of like a bit cringe, which and some of the delivery of lines. But overall, it was a very enjoyable experience. The game wasn't that long, and then me and Miles managed to clean up and get the plat at the end. Plat, again, very easy to do. Also, all the trophies in the game have nothing to do with the actual game, like story beats. So we didn't actually earn any trophies until quite later in the game when we actually sort of looked at doing it. Spoilers there. I liked it, but can't be too many. I liked it. There can't be too many co-op only story games. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought was interesting. Like, I thought it did very well at being a co-op game that wasn't just solely based on shooting, like, you know, other games like Borderlands, for instance. The core mechanic of that is you and a bunch of friends to shoot a lot of people. But A Way Out was doing other things. There were like Uncharted-like sequences where you were like chasing people. Oh my god, there was such a good bit. I don't want to spoil so much of it, but now I'm thinking about it. The way that they merged the 2 character stories together in gameplay, there were some bits that I was just really impressed with, like chase sequences, for instance. Like, you would be chasing as one person, but Miles would be chasing as another person. But then the 2 scenes would like weave together, and the way things seamlessly, like, I can't explain it. So if you haven't played it, find a friend. Maybe you couldn't, when COVID is over, just go out into the streets and find somebody and be like, hey, buddy, do you want to play A Way Out with me? And maybe they'll say yes, and you can enjoy this game. Now, what I'm more excited about is what they do next, which is going to be It Takes Two. But I feel like this could really open up a genre in co-op storytelling focused games, which isn't just, you know, pick 'em up and shoot, with more stuff. So what else have I got here? Yeah, I've just put better than expecting, surprisingly good to play. Foxy Cat is saying, have you seen both endings? No, I have not. Actually, I need to look that up. I need to see what ending the other one is. It was an experience, I have to admit. It's a very interesting concept, and you have to applaud new ideas in the game. That was exactly it, Harpo. My takeaway, see you later, Krills, thank you so much for stopping by. My big takeaway from the game was, wow, this is something new and innovative. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say. It's too late to say words. Innovative. Is that the word? I don't know. And they were trying something different, and I think in the most part it paid off, and I'd really like to see more of it. Now, Mars is saying, I think made me think about Naughty Dog, and if they made a co-op campaign Uncharted game. Now, that could be a really cool direction for the series to go, because you know me, I love Uncharted, but I don't know if they can keep, you know, milking the cow. But maybe if they picked a different cow with some fresh sweet milk, and 2 people could drink it, then it could be a different way of innovative. Nativity. Why is someone just saying nativity in the chat? I don't know. It's a shame though, yeah, if you have nobody to play A Way Out with. I don't know what the way out of that is. How you do that. Anyway, it's now made me think about prison a lot. Which, I don't know, which is, well, I guess it's kind of similar to what's happening in this situation. But it did make me watch Shawshank Redemption, which I will talk about in next week's episode of Locking Down with Lucy, because I'm going to have, hopefully, a guest to talk all things movies with me. So that's exciting to look forward to. I don't really talk movies that much on the channel, but next week, my good friend, hopefully, will educate me in the field of movies. Have you played Borderlands 3? I have indeed. It was okay. It was fine. It didn't really stick with me. A net gun will help find players to play A Way Out with. Okay. Well, seeing as I've mentioned Shawshank Redemption, I was kind of like, sometimes I feel like watching films, I enjoy the after watching the film, then I enjoy the actual watching of the film. I like when a film makes you think, but you only get the thinking after you've taken part in the watching, and sometimes the watching can be kind of dull, because you are just sitting there having, but then I like watching, like, you know, typing in on YouTube, like, oh, things you might have missed or whatever. Hey, Prison Break. Maybe I'll watch a bit of that, I don't know. Apparently the first season was supposed to be okay. I remember this girl at school, she was like obsessed with Prison Break. So that's to look forward to. But now, everyone, I do have a random question to ask you. Normally, this is the part of the stream where I ask you to ask me questions, which you can still do. It's the Q&A portion, but I've got a Q&A for you guys, alright? Clear your minds, everybody, clear your minds. This discussion is the fun part and reading between the lines. Very true, very true. Right, clear your minds, and I want you to tell me, in your heart of hearts, remember, you can't lie to yourself when you've got to ask your heart of hearts. In your mind, put in the chat, are your hands on the keyboard or pressed against the touchpad on your phone? Okay, maybe close your eyes. Look into your heart, as Bryan Adams once told us. Look into your heart, put your hands on the keyboard, and tell me, what is the 76th greatest video game of all time? Okay, I'll type mine. The greatest, what's coming to mind? Number 76 in the video game. What could be the 76th greatest video game of all time? Okay. I'm putting this down. Oh, I'm not even typing. Who knows what I'm doing? Alright, everybody, my answer. No, it's not Dark Souls. Dark Souls is probably the 760th greatest game. Fallout 76? Out of 100 video games? GTA Vice City, now that sounds like a good shout. Disney's Aladdin, the classic one. Dying Light, Road Trip. Oh yeah, Dark Souls is 77th, my bad. Of course it is. I mean, 76 is too high for its caliber. Half-Life, Mirror's Edge. It's interesting, isn't it? Because so I had to think about this a little bit, because I was like, you know what, I see people asking this. Kingdom Hearts. We've got 2 for Mirror's Edge. Interesting. So I was like, how many video games have I played in my entire life? So I went to PSN profiles, and that's telling me I played 196 games on PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. But of course, that's not accounting for games I played on PS2, PS1, or on the computer, or on my Sega, or whatevs. So it is quite difficult. Assassin's Creed 1. Interesting. Mafia 2. LA Noire. Ooh. So these are the tier, that's like, out of greatness, you need like the fourth quarter tier of good games. Days Gone I can't get behind. I mean, maybe. Also, how do you rank old games to new games sometimes? It's very difficult, isn't it? To try and Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. What would you say then, everybody? Flip side, what is the 76th worst game ever created? Let me think about this. So it can't be abysmal, but it's got to be pretty dismal. 76th worst game I've ever played. Maybe. Now I know one of the games I did hate, but I feel like 76 is too lenient on it. Mad Max. Are you saying that for your best game or your worst game? Because I thought Mad Max was supposed to be okay. 76th worst game I've ever played. I mean, there's been a few stinkers in my life. But what would be the 76th? Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana's like bad. I think that's worse than 76. I might say the Simpsons the movie game. I hated that game so much. Oh, I could say a controversial one, but I don't think you would agree. But I really don't like Dishonored. Days Gone. Days Gone for both the 76th greatest and 76th worst. Hannah Montana is an easy plat. Can't be that bad. Well, it depends if you like the best of both worlds. Picking up on the show, then you rock out the show. Whatever it is. I used to like playing this Hannah Montana game on the computer before I went to college. I don't know why. I had this routine when I went to college where I'd wake up in the morning and I'd go down and I'd eat breakfast whilst looking at the weather. After I looked at the weather, I had to play this Hannah Montana game where you've got to take pictures of Hannah Montana, but you can't take pictures of Miley Cyrus, and you can't take pictures of her brother. It's got to be Hannah over here, Hannah. And for some reason, I used to enjoy doing that before going to college. I'm almost going to throw this off. Oh, I haven't drunk my drink in a while. What's that going to taste with a minty flavour? Ooh. The Dun City Trials DLC. I didn't like Dishonored. Wait. Same with Dishonored. I couldn't get into it. No, it's a bit. I wouldn't put a FIFA game in there. Oh, Batman Origins. I wouldn't say that was bad. It's like, that's not 70s. There's so many bad games. Like, isn't the worst game in the world supposed to be that E.T. game or something, which everyone buried? Cyberpunk. Ooh, but Cyberpunk needs. Maybe it could be Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk needs a redemption story. So there we go. if you have any other Q&A questions you would like to ask me, please do in the chat. Maybe ask me what my 56th worst experience of my life is or something. I don't know. The Desert ET Gamer. Yes. What's the worst game on your trophy list? I normally answer this by saying Paint Park Plus or something, just because I'm like, I just wanted to get... Oh, everybody, I have some slightly exciting news. Slightly exciting news. My slightly exciting news, everybody, is I am just one trophy away from the GTA 5 Platinum. So I got the trophy that was to get 30 Platinum awards, and all I need to do now is get to level 100, and I'm currently on 69. So I feel it in my bones. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do my daily objectives every day. I'm gonna spin the roulette thing, and that's gonna be my my morning routine. Is I'm gonna wake up in the morning and try and do a little bit of GTA, and eventually I will get this. I'm gonna do it, everybody. It's probably gonna be the longest platinum I've ever waited for, and I can almost taste it. Oh, what a question! Who wrote this question? Jas D. Which is harder, Red Dead 2 or GTA 5? Now this is interesting because it's been a long time since I played GTA 5. Actually, this isn't a hard question at all. Of course it's Red Dead Redemption. Now, hang on. Let's have a look. Look, side swipe, everybody. Let's go back to the internet. Because of the wonderful things she does. Doodle-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. I want to look at the GTA 5 trophies a sec, because I need to refresh my memory. Refresh the memory banks. So, let's hide the secret. They're probably... GTA is an old game. When did I get my first ever trophy in this? My first ever trophy was the 23rd of December. Of course, I got it for my birthday. 6 years ago. 6 years, 2 months, 3 days, 2 days and 15 hours. The clock is counting. So, and also, just to help us out, let's put the order to rarity so we can see what the rarity is. So, solid gold, baby, is apparently the hardest trophy in terms of rarity. So that's to get 70 gold medals on missions, strangers and freaks. I don't remember that being too difficult. Close shave, complete all under the knife, all under the bridge and knife challenges. That's meant to be quite hard. 100%. I wonder what is required for 100% completion. I don't feel like this was that hard, to be honest. I think it's more of the complete all of Franklin's missions, complete all the hobbies, do miscellaneous activities, 15 out. I feel like Red Dead asked so much more of you, to be honest. This was like baby's first, trophy list for something that's a bit harder, and then Red Dead, they were like, you know what, we really want to screw them over. But look at that, it's a 1.94% rarity. There was a lot of collectibles. Actually, looking at this, there is a lot that they wanted you to do, but I didn't mind. Whereas Red Dead, let's go and see Red Dead by comparison. Why have I got this up twice? That's weird. Because the Red Dead 100%, I feel that was just a little extreme, what they wanted from you. Red Dead Redemption trophy list. What's the rarest trophy according to this? Look, see, this is apparently... But I think it's because more people play GTA. Again, it's getting the 70 gold medals in story missions, which is considered the hardest trophy. Which I guess... No, see, this zoology and skin deep is just too much. And I will never ever forgive the game for this. Because it's ridiculous. Now, this does have... But it didn't ask you to go to level 100, which I think is a bad thing on GTA. Like, asking me to get to rank 50 is a lot more doable than rank 100. But because I haven't played the game in so long, I didn't mind doing it. Maybe I should have maybe hidden this. Right, the jury says... that was clip of the week, in case you wanted to watch it again. The jury is ruling Red Dead Redemption 2 much harder than GTA 5. Although I can't really remember the GTA 5 Platinum that much. What are people saying on the chat? 100% in GTA 5 is worse, says Robert War. Really? I don't remember why you would say that. GTA Online is fun. So now, Lewis, I would like to take you back a many years. So I actually started playing GTA Online in like 2013, and it was barren as hell. Now there is a lot more, and I'm telling you, I kid you not, to get to rank 50, it broke me. because the leveling up was so bad. It was, I was literally earning peanuts, and that's why I gave up. But now I'm playing it again. The leveling up is happening a lot more smoothly. There's a lot more opportunities to do stuff to get RP. It doesn't feel that bad. So yes, maybe you're right. Maybe it isn't as bad, but it was back in the day when I first started doing it. And the jobs were like not that great, that you didn't have any of the businesses and stuff. So I feel like they've taken a lot of stuff from Red Dead Redemption 2 and implied that into GTA Online, and it's made the whole thing much better. So I'm not gonna lie, I am enjoying my time in GTA 5 going back, but I'm not like hardcore into it. Like, I like jumping in, doing a mission, getting some RP and jumping back out again. Red Dead Redemption 2 though, I really, really, really love the world of that game, and I love the online, but there's, again, nothing to freaking do. I loved the first Red Dead Online. That was so much fun, and you got a ball when you got to level 50. I thought it was so much better. Anyway, that is my rant about that. So what are people saying? What was my first play? It was SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Yeah, I agree. Red Dead was much more time. Yeah, that's the thing. Red Dead Redemption is so much more time consuming. Now, hang on a minute. I want to show you something. Let me hold still. I want to try something. We will end the show at some point. Don't worry, everybody. I will release you. So you can live the rest of your days. That's, where am I going? We're going over here. So this is like, you know, how you can keep track of what's going on. If I just go to the overview. So I've apparently played for 4 days, 20 hours and 49 minutes. Now, if I open up a new tab, wait, I don't want to do that. Let's open up a new duplicate, and let's go to Red Dead Online overview. I'm just curious how 80, what? So, oh, yeah. Look, this is exactly it. So it took me 3 days and 12 hours to get to level 50, but it's taken me 4 days and 20 hours to get to level 69. What does that say? I don't know. Get a mathematician on the phone. But I feel like this is unproportionate somewhere. Or is it? How has it taken me a whole another day to level up? Well, I guess it doesn't really... it depends what you really do, I suppose, in the game. What happened to my face? Have I been excommunicated from online? What happened to me? Why am I gone? But yeah, it's a grind, but I feel like it could be worse, and gives me something to do. 69 is the magic number. What's your opinion on Burnout Paradise? I don't really have an opinion. It's a game about driving, I think. We got someone saying, what? I, for one, am a fan of the hair metal. Lucy with the hair band. Oh yeah! Well, thank you. I feel like it's growing on me as I've gone on with the day. It's quite fun. Any tips for the dolphin trophy? Oh my god, yeah, that dolphin trophy was hard. I watched a YouTube video that told me how to do it, and it was like driving around slightly in certain figure of eights or something. Anyway, there we go. Lucy, is it possible to 100% Red Dead Redemption 2 after completing the story and playing as Redacted? Yes, it is. As long as you got a poster beforehand. But I think it is 100% possible. Do not worry. So, let us move on now to the Lockdown Showdown, where I've got a video clip for you people. Yes, it is, Bethany, quality game, Burnout Paradise. I'm guessing this is Chris. But didn't enjoy the remaster. Interesting. What's my next indie game? Probably Guacamelee 2, or maybe one of those free play-at-home games, perhaps. I don't know, I haven't played a video game in a while. So, that's not how you spell redacted. So last week I showed you some Luna tricks, and this week this is the part 2. So normally at the end of the show I like to muck about and show off or my lack of talent in anything. But this week I'm going to get an actual talented being to show off her prowess and skills. So it's going to be Crufts, everybody. Welcome to Crufts. Please enjoy Lockdown Showdown of the Luna Logs, which we're going to have to watch a little bit for us quickly because I haven't lined it up correctly. But this is Luna showing off a few tricks that she knows. Hey Luna. Hey Luna. What are you up to? Are you with your favourite thing, which is your toys? Yeah. Alright Luna, let's see all your toys. So they all have names. So, oh, that's a good girl Luna. So, this is little Bobby. Luna loves little Bobby. He's like the elves. Look at the love. Look at the love in her eyes to little Bobby. You want little Bobby? You want little Bobby? Little Bobby there. We will see a bit more of him later. There you go. Yes, Luna. We got Bear. Bear? Do we like bear? No, not really feeling bear. We've got rope-a-dope, which is just like your basic tug toy. Luna likes a bit of rope-a-dope. And who else we got here? We got Wolfman. Does Luna like Wolfman? Wolfman. Luna does like Wolfman. And then, oh, hang on. Luna's got so many toys, by the way. She's got like a whole, you've got more toys than Toys R Us. Look at her, look at her. Look at all her minions. And then this is Dinosaur. Luna also really likes Dinosaur. Don't you like Dinosaur? Yeah. So we're going to see if Luna is as intelligent as we think she is. Luna, are you smart? Do you know the names of your toys? I think you do when you want to. Luna. Oh, she's looking at something else. She's been distracted. But that's the test. Which toys will Luna be good and find the right toys? Or will she just go her own way? Like Fleetwood Mac would say. So the toys are in position. Luna is in position. Let's see. Luna, get Wolfman. Where's Wolfman? Get Wolfman. Where's Wolfman? You gonna get Wolfman? Good girl. No, get Wolfman. Wolfman. That's it. You did get him, but you really want little Bobby. She did it.
Luna.
No way we do that. We'll do...
I am the Wolfman.
Man, it's so
Luna, where's Wolfman?
She just wants to play with little Bobby. But she did get Wolfman. Luna just wants to play what she wants to play with. Okay, let's try again. Test 2. Okay, test number 2. The toy's been rearranged. Little Bobby's been taken out of the mix. Luna, get Dinosaur. Where's Dinosaur, Luna? Get Dinosaur. Where's Dinosaur? No, I put little Bobby up there, so get Dinosaur. Where's Dinosaur? No, Luna. Luna got little Bobby despite my orders. Luna, where's Dinosaur?
Luna,
Yay, Luna! Come on, Luna, bring it here. You've got Dinosaur in the end, so Luna does have little songs for her toys, which sometimes she identifies them by song. Yeah! Dinosaur! Yay! Okay, so as I said, Luna has little songs and games with all her toys, and this is what we do when we play with Dinosaur. You ready? Luna, for some reason, enjoys having a bit of theatre with her games and her toys. So there we go. That's a bit of Luna content for you there. Well, there we go. Your face is connected. I've invested. So there you go. There is Luna, showing how little Bobby is her favourite and is definitely the elder statesman of her toys. So that's Luna showing that she knows things, but she's also stubborn and wants things done her own way. So there we go. That's just how we play with Luna to keep her entertained when she doesn't go for walks. We just sing to her and all of her songs. Oh, Luna was watching and cried when Luna disappeared. Oh, that's... We'll have to introduce them. That'll be cute. Yes, the bear toy. Now, the bear used to be the elder statesman, but the bear, much like Lutzer Hagen Bear, has been dethroned by little Bobby. We used to get the bear and go, and beer, and beer. Oh, she might hear and she might get a bit funny. Oh, it's like that what was that CBBC program with Barney, who was like, bear, and they would be like, Ned was the bear. Ned was like, I'm Ned. And then they go like, bear. I used to say that to the bird in, what's it called? Ghost of Tsushima. When the bird would fly down and it would lead me astray, I'd be like, bird. Anyway, this has been hopefully a thrilling edition of Locking It Down with L to the U to the C to the Y. I would like to always say hi on a Thursday. Let us cross off another day of lockdown. This is week 52 exactly. My God. My God. Also got a new pen. Woo! So there we go. Another day of lockdown. Done and dusted. As I said, next week, hopefully I should be joined by a guest for a movie extravaganza. Because my friend has been writing the 100... Barnaby! Was it Barney or Barnaby? I don't know. Well, we'll still have to remember that. He's writing currently a blog, which is his 100 favourite movies of all time, which is what sort of made me think about all the 100 favourite games of all time. Bethany said she enjoyed this episode. Well, thank you, Bethany. I am to please some weeks. So yeah, look out for next week. Barnaby Bear was the... No, Barney and the bear Ned were like... Ned. Bethany knows who Ned is. So there we go. I shall catch you all for that, hopefully, next week for another edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. Thank you so much to all the mods, Foxy Cat, Vault Boy, Steve, Bethany and Miles for, you know, keeping things going in the chat. Thank you so much for participating in the episode, putting your thoughts down in the chat. I hope everybody is having an emojiful day. I hope everybody, before we leave, what emoji are you feeling now? I feel like my emoji has changed before, and you can put your emoji to emoji. So I was sad. Ish, if I can find my sad face, but I'm feeling a lot better. So where was I? I was this, but now I am feeling a bit more like, what shall I pick? A little more like this. Here we go. So I started feeling and now I'm feeling So thank you, everybody. You've helped. Miles is just always dabbing. Every day's dabbing. Yeah, sorry, this is the end of the show. So Bethany is now thinking about bath, a sponge, and baby. Well, there we go. I'm guessing it's because she's going to bath Forest. Matthew Rowner went from head explosion to now feeling sleepy. Damien is feeling happy. Luke's feeling sleepy. Guillermo is cool. Oh no, George is feeling sad, probably because he joined late. Vault Boy is feeling cool, but now sleepy. Yes. Oh, well, I'm glad that we've managed to, bring some emoji faces back around. So, yay! Thank you for, spending time on a Thursday evening. It's always a fun time. It's always a good time, hopefully. So I will catch you all next week. Look out for each other. Say hello to a loved one. And remember, it's hopefully over soon-ish, and we can all touch the real world again. Imagine the real world. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. At this point, I would just be happy to sit and eat insects in a park with someone else. That would be fun. That's my idea of fun now. Okay, I'm going to stop being a psycho. A psycho on the internet. Okay, I will catch you all next week. Have a good one. Bye. Wait, shall I just...